What is up, ladies and gentlemen? All right. I think we should be able to go get some, cracked pots and go get a Godskin Noble so we can actually go get RKR. I think it's fair enough to go get it. Ease enough time,
Well, goodbye.
Thank you, sir. I didn't realize I already had like 7. I didn't realize I had a total of 7 after buying those 3 cracked pots. Oh, right. I did buy the other ones. I'm dumb. Totally not what I had thought in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. The termination on Lord Thorn's Greatsword has been actually very, very nice. It's not as broken as like everything else, but it's still very fun. Like, for sure, it's still very, very fun. Back in 1922, we used to ride on horseback. What's up, Bing Bong? How you doing? How's your day been treating you so far? Packing up from Lunar New Year, so you're gonna look for a sec? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, 420 or 472, not that bad. Deer. I have been thinking about doing the jump attack build. I mean, or at least getting jump attack talisman. I feel like it's very niche per boss, though. What's up, Random Souls? How you doing? What's been my favorite Elden Ring challenge I've done? Beating Elden Ring with every single weapon class. And it's not like a bunch of like videos. It's literally a video where I spun a wheel for that weapon class, and that was what I used on the next boss. That has been my favorite one so far. That is the usual one that I tell people. It gave me into looking at like the different weapon classes and being like, oh, what can I use in it? That seems hard. It wasn't as hard as you really think, because it's really like, I was really nitpicky with it, because of course there's more than 27 or more than 20 or yeah, I think when I did that challenge I might have been doing just base game. I forget. Not the pure blood run. No, I've had very good fun with the pure blood run, but it's not my favorite, if we're being 100% honest. Yeah, I've yet to have one that topped that one. Because basically I spun the wheel and then I was like, oh, okay. I'd like, say I got like curved swords. I looked into it being like, okay, which one of the curved swords have I used the least, or like wanted to use and haven't really? And that's the one I went to go grab. Like, I think I literally farmed for the bandit curved sword for that run. It was also one of like the longest runs that I've done so far. Like it's taken the most amount of time from me. I really took the scenic route out on this. I really could have just went to the other grace that I think I had the other grace. Actually, no, I don't. Wow, I thought I had the grace. Oh, wait, no, I did. The golden vow. Yeah, I really took the scenic route on this one. Probably because of the golden seed. I was like, I've done some like technically hard challenges that were more so hard because of how long I'd been playing Elden Ring, not so much the actual thing themselves. Like I feel like some of the runs that I had considered hard for myself would have been probably easier for like other people. Is midnight for you, you know? Yeah, no problem. You have a good night, man. Yeah, I normally stream around this time, so I'm happy you stopped in. I very much appreciate that. Oh, look, it's bloofing back and forth. Dear customer.
Yes, right this way.
These fucking ads. These freaking ads, man. These ads be everywhere. Oh, wait, do I have 2 Stormsword keys actually before I... Okay, cool. I was like, hold up. Well, wait a minute. If I didn't have 2 Stormsword keys, that would have been very, very saddening. Oh, torrent. I love how that guy has a dagger. He could be using it close range, but instead he decides to use Frenzy Burst on me. I think he would be using Frenzy Burst, no? Torrent soccer flashbacks. Dude. Torrent decided to say, you know what? We're not gonna pick up the skull. We're gonna kick that shit into a 50-yard field goal. No. I remember I was running through here once and one of the guys with the crossbows actually freaking killed the scarab for me. It was kind of crazy. Definitely easier ways to get to Volcano Manor, but this is the most straightforward. I realized when I decided to do a run where I use Magma Whip and the Magma Blade that I kind of have to not kill patches. Have to indirectly remember not to kill patches. Madam, I need the key, madam. Thank you. So hear me out. We say fuck it and we use because you know Rick would use the most advantage that he can. So technically, Rick would end up using Serpent Hunter. Have to have the most advantage as you can. Rick probably made a serpent hunter. Probably, with how godly that damn weapon is. Rick would be like, oh yeah, Snake God, watch this shit. He probably tried to give it to Godric, but Godric was so freaking wound up with doing his crafting that he was just like, I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna fight him with my hands like this, and then dies to the lava. Godric's speech reminds me of that fucking SpongeBob meme where he goes, all that glitters is not gold. Yeet. Very delayed freaking detection over there. Albanor blood clot. If that was a real life blood clot, they would be dead. Meow. Excuse me, I burped. Apologies. Apologies. Damn, that dude Kobe that shit. Shh, you didn't see me. Precisely. Drop all Monarch lore. Precisely. We are. I told you when we reach freaking Volcano Manor, you can drop Albanoric lore. A basic overview is a misconception. Precisely. I hate how in YouTube Studio, like the default for looking at chat, it puts it at freaking top chat and not live chat. That Gen 2 Al are the children of our modded Gen 1. Ooh. I didn't know that one. Drink. Oh wait, I don't have the. Yeah, I do. I don't have the wind tier in there. I swapped it, I think, right? Yeah, I swapped it. Okay, cool. We solid. We solid. Cool. There we go. Huzzah. Noble down. Think of the frog ones as a redo instead of reworking, as frog ones can't speak. Another thing is those wooden things you find, the ones inside Jailtown are a real thing. Okay. Wow, I didn't know all that. Damn. We have yet to die as Rick, by the way. just for people to understand the genuality of what we're actually doing here. What's up, Dreadman? How you doing? Don't touch the lava until now. Found out an hour ago you're gonna be a father and I'm nervous. Congrats, man. And trust me, as a fellow father of a beautiful 3-year-old, it's always gonna be nervous first time around. But trust me, when you find it, like the second the baby's born, you're gonna be like the happiest person in the world. Trust me. His sisters. Don't tell me you're messing with me here. Don't be messing with me now. I just realized your profile picture is Courage the Cowardly Dog. Absolutely goated show, by the way. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Where is Temple of Eagle? Eagle. Boom, 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 boom. Honestly, not that bad of damage for only plus 12 with our current stats for Godskin. That is not that bad of damage. And it's good to know it's a stagger on 3. Dum 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 dum. Magma Blade first try. Just kidding. You've all been bamboozled. Bing Bong, how are you number 2? When you've been like outside of hold on, I would have to search back up. Outside the other guy and Dreadman, I was like, you've been talking the most. How are you number 2? That's crazy. Random soul. Oh, it's texting more for a bit. Nah. See, but I mean, like, I thought the second they leave is the second, like, you take over, like, whoever was number 2 takes over as number 1. That's kind of weird. But you know, as always, you gotta say fuck YouTube. Because that's your reasoning. Also, I did the wooden end thing lore if you message up. Ah. Dude was about to cuck me in the back. Where am I dropping again? This way, right? Yeah. Run! Dude was about to cuck me in the back. Added to the quotes. I'm eating milk duds, by the way. These dudes are absolutely terrifying, by the way. Hydration reminder. You totally missed me drinking like a minute ago. There you go. All right, let me do a quick little thing. Oh, wait, I have the EG one. Why are you red now? I have exactly zero clue. Yeah, you went from like, what, didn't you go like from purple to pink, the red? Kind of crazy.
Well, I presume you are tarnished.
Hold on, how many? I have 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Well, I presume you are. Oh, I am an old soul.
Gonna look again while you can. Yeah, no problem. The only time I will be doing this. He said the fun numbers. Did I? Oh. Son of a bitch. You know what? Let's get freaking Rykard out of the way early. Why not? Let's go smack Rykard around for a little bit. Shit. Nothing happened. That was a fluke. Hold on. You've seen nothing. That was a total skill issue. Hold on. You were in my pocket, so it didn't happen. Precisely. That is just, you know, someone dropped me extra runes. That's what's right there, okay? Someone drop me extra runes. Oh, what? Really? Stagger? No? You really like doing that, don't you? Oh, fuck me. Really? I still got hit by that? Damn, I'm surprised I still got hit by that. Stagger? Thank you. Goodbye, sir. Huzzah? I don't know what happened. Did y'all see that? Holy shit! I killed him with the Lord Sorin's greatsword. Bro, that was like the most wicked shit in the world. If I ban the other viewer, no one will not. Easy Rykard out of the way, by the way. Let's see, does this? Aha! Okay. What's the damage looking like? It's getting better, it's getting better. Okay, easy Rykard out of the way. That was a total tangent from like what I was thinking. Oh, right. Because we came here for RKR and I got RKR. I was like, what did I come here for? I think it's like from like an 8% to like a 10%. Which it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot of, in the difference of percentage. Very much a difference in damage numbers. I will say we probably could actually make very much use out of a jump build. Rick is almost done. Not yet. I heard that freaking arrow, like that huge ass bolt, the great arrow coming in, and I literally clenched my butt because I thought it was going to hit me in the butt. We need to get two-handed sword talisman. And then we're basically there. Honestly, I do wish Shard of or like Warrior Jar Shard or Shard of Alexander worked with freaking like Royal Knight's Resolve, but sadly no. Those are great spears. Precisely. All right, sir. I need you to not be alerted by me totally casting Howl of Shabruri right behind you. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. Does he get alerted by me doing Royal Knight's Resolve? No, really? Wow. Stagger? Oh my god. Oh, easy boss. Easy game. Oh my god, that was absolutely destruction. Alexander does get to live. He does get to live for another time. I'm like, unless you find something that says Alexander or the Warrior Jar Shard works, then yeah. Just waiting for someone to come in and be like, well, usually at this point in time, you would only be at 3 remembrances. Why do you have 4?
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement, and thus...
What the hell?
The accord is fulfilled. I shall depart to ascertain the purpose I was given. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent and the power to turn runes into strength. Here, with you, I wish you luck in realizing your ambition. You have fought long and hard. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
And then I banned him. Now you gotta ban Alexander. That one person whose name is randomly Alexander in chat. What did I do? Be like, well, you had the same name as the person for the talisman that I do not need this run. The next person in chat to use the word per chance is getting banned. Jesus Christ. You gotta be careful because some people will have the same level of troll as you do, Bing Bonk, and will definitely freaking say that. Hold on, gotta buff up for a tree real quick. You'll do it for the funny, Jesus Christ. 3. Stagger? It was 4. Life the next one of these motherfuckers. Bird chance is getting banned. Jeez. J is low A's. You know what I've realized? Bing Bong, have you watched Sir Antonius? Or like any of his videos? You'll abuse your powers as mod for a bit. Jeez. For the bit. But no. Ever since I started watching Sir Antonius, I realized there's a lot of other like Souls game creators that like content creators that say, "Oh my goodness." And I literally just thought it was like a Sir Antonius thing, and then I started finding other people and I was like, "Oh, there's a lot of people that say, "Oh my goodness." I'm like, everyone else is taking the nice route of saying everything, and I'm just like, holy fuck. I know you said no politics or game, but are you red or blue coat? Oh, gee, I know what you're talking about. How dare you? Oh, dagger. He surrendered his dagger to me. I know what you're talking about, and no. No. I was gonna say Hamlet. To be or not to be, soliloquy in chat. But I guess not now. Playing as Rick is cheating? Yes, it's the highest level of cheating. Rick doesn't die. You merely fight his like very weak apparition, or however you fucking say that word, that appears in the stranded graveyard. You do not fight the actual Rick in the stranded graveyard. For a stream and a half, so half, but I swear on Rick's life, I'll bet. Yeah, Bing Pong is on a tirade for freaking banning or considering banning anyone for saying perchance outside of myself. We're gonna go get Ritual Shield, mostly because technically Rick does not die, so you would also need defense. When you really think about it, Rick also needs defense. Because he has max defense on him. There is no considering it. If I see the word perchance, and that person is sent to the Shadow Realm. Fun fact, he was the ruler before, or the Elden Ring. Ooh. Also, how you doing? He thought he was going to get that off on me. Now give me your pants. Rick let Fortis Sacks become Elden Lord. You know that clearly it's 40 Sacks. Do we? Nah, we don't need a Claw Talisman. We're fine. But it's something to think about. Oh, no. You're good. You're good. I get the joke. You know, there's a mod specifically to make Rick have like all this extra shit. It's actually really cool. I looked at the page on Nexus mod for it and I was like, damn, that actually looks fucking scary to fight. Like, there's scary bosses to fight, and then there's looking at just the photos for fighting that Rick is absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrified. I was cleaning your bird's cage and there were bugs in it. Fucking perchance. Jesus. Bro, I swear ants go anywhere. It's like ants and cockroaches are just annoying as fuck. I don't care what type of ant. They're just annoying, but I know damn well God did not make cockroaches. That was the devil's work on that one. You let it pass. Oh my God. Have y'all ever watched like Swagger Souls and like Fits and all that? That joke right there, Sage, is on the same level as his N-word joke. I'll show y'all after this fight if y'all have never seen that one. Godfrey! Damn, son. Really? I had no time to roll out of that? Sir? Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking damage. What the hell just happened on that? I missed. Nice. Nice. Was paying for a kind of fish, but it's rare. Low per chance. Let me see if I can actually find... Oh, wait. I don't have it up. Shit. I'm gonna look for a sec. Not a problem. I just realized something. We could probably get away with this. Actually, we can get away with this. It's fine. No! I need 70... Oh, I have that. No, that's fine. Is he gone? No, trust me. When he lurking, if I even say something that would make him jump back, he'll jump. Ooh, funny number. He will jump back. Yeah, the only way he's not here because he knows me that I'll end up reading the chat message and he'll be like, oop, gotta pop back. They said the word. They're gone. Now, I wonder if I'm going to be doing too much damage to where the shackle's actually going to phase transition him. Percha. You could really fuck with him and just say purchase. Is he gone, purchase? They're like, hey, it's not perchance. It's purchase. That's like a toe over the line. Hey, it's not a It's not a whole foot though, Bing Bonk. To be fair, it's not a foot. All right, we're gonna hope because of Dagger Talisman, I might be able to get like a nice crit if I can get RKR off at the same time. Come on. No. Per the chances of you winning. Those chances are very high. You know, if I was light load, I would have dodged the... Well, okay, correction. I had dodged the dagger move wrong. You're supposed to dodge the direction of where the dagger comes from and not the direction I went. So I was getting hit no matter what. But the dagger talisman did its job there. The dagger talisman did do its job. Hello.
Allow me, you are prevented the thorns. A husk, the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide.
Thank you.
Shall I let my hand share them with me? Your thoughts.
Ah.
Your ambitions.
Okay, what we're going to do is we will end... I gotta dip for a second and take a peek in Dragon Slayer. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go get the third smithing bell bearing. Where's the chances he's gone this time? Nah, Bing Bong is never gone. He just has the stream playing in the background, so he hears everything. Okay, so we're going to go get the smithing bell bearing 3. And then we'll end up getting a couple of 7s, so we can at least get to, I believe, either a plus 20 or plus 7. So that'll be a little bit more beneficial for what we're doing. Oh my god. The per chance joke is going in the books for Bink Bonk. Picture taken. Did he actually? Okay, I was about to say, I was like, that would be the first time in a minute that the dude actually chased full on. About the influx, that part. I still find it funny the longest part of this video, like this actual run, has been freaking looting for the entire gear. Like, that's literally been the longest part of this. Goodbye, sir. And doesn't know the word and then gets mad. He probably would say the word. At monastery, they do per chance. That's funny. They do per chance. That's like 3 toes over the line, but it's not a whole foot yet. It is not a foot yet. How many golden seeds? Okay, I have 3. I want to say we can probably do Moog rather easily. How much can I You got to add Ping Pong on Discord for that. That's how you would get any pics of the weapons. Yeah. I love how I'm still aggro sometimes. The stream chat is so late. How so? Well, no, technically, I think, well, it's YouTube has it delayed because I have it under low latency and not ultra low latency. So the chat that pops up on stream, I believe, is through the software itself. So that would be literally as it's being said. It's just missing a messages, the one on screen on yours. Ah. Which is weird. I mean, that's the size it should be. So unless something's happening with that. Oop. What the fuck? It should start glitching out on me. YouTube fault? Probably. When in doubt, blame YouTube until YouTube gets mad at me. Then we don't blame YouTube after that. The second YouTube gets mad at me, we do not blame YouTube. How much? Oh, I have 20 endurance. Okay, I still remember that time freaking Volks was in here and like was getting mad with me because I had continuously not leveled up endurance. Chance per person. Y'all really threatened Needle on that one. Look at that little daylight. That little blink of daylight is beautiful. We're honestly just coming in here to get the subbins that we need, and then when we're in our DLC, we'll end up plus 25ing it. So we'll probably fight Moog at like plus 20. I want to say is the max we can get it to. Outside of that, if you autocorrect outside, if you're cooked, Jesus. Really is. The second if you have autocorrect on, it's gonna be like, it's gonna say per chance you're gonna be done for. I love how two hits, like two heavies freaking knock down the golem, but everything else. Between a toe and a foot. If we take Oda on where Bink is, what's the perf chance? Are you looking up different jokes, Sage? Oh wait, I forgot I had to have stupid freaking this on. So I can... Anytime the Guardian Golem doesn't want to freaking actually go with me. You know, for it being a... I believe it's like a... Yeah, the Golem Halberd is a freaking colossal weapon, and for it being a colossal weapon, it has a very shit charged R2. Most colossal weapons have really good charge R2s. What are the chances per autocorrect being on? True. Alright, sir, I need you to wake up. Thank you. I appreciate you waking up. I like have every viewer in a guillotine. I'm just waiting till someone messes up. On counts of treason, treason has not been happened yet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is he backing up? Hold on, he's giving me option to drink. Come here, good sir. 199 kukri. Come here. You're almost here. Come on. Surprisingly, somehow did not get hit. Oh, he did it. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate your assistance here. If you looked at the monarch wrong back in those days, they'd accuse you of treason. Ah. Well, that's what we're calling it. You know what's funny? You could put a point on the map, like across where you're going to go for the frozen lake. Go through the entire thing, and it will still take longer than where you actually should have ended up. What if you're blind? Jesus. Well, clearly Borealis is blind. He's looking whole ass wrong direction. Our agent. Ooh. Ooh, careful there. Oh, Lopter. Do you think the monarch cared at the time? They'd say the devil used your blindness to look at the monarch. Through very, very, very religious times, they would put anything, just like during the witch hunts. It was literally their word versus all. And the all was never in charge. Got a lurk? Okay. Okay. We're going to go back to here. And then we're going to go on a little journey to go to Moog. $11 and $10. That last one was 4 toes. Hey, it wasn't 5 and an ankle, so... Five and an ankle would be stepping over.
Those are the chalified and wet.
Look at that damage. We damaging now, boys. We are definitely damaging now. That is not where I wanted to go. What gets you 5 toes only? I have exactly 0 clue. You know, the only reason I take the pause there before fully jumping over, like jumping off, is because there's been more than one occasion where I've actually, like, it didn't register me standing there long enough and it just killed me. Good sir.
You claim what? My words are truly.
You'll think of something.
Worse.
Oh, great monarch.
Oh. Give it a try. And if it dive high.
Where is... There it is. Inequity. Ain't a monarch, he's only a lord, which means he works for the monarch. I mean... Run, Irena? What? Irena? Huh? Huh. Dog. Ow. How did you get your hit in? That's crazy. You're sparing me. Isn't that the Morn girl? Oh, that's what you meant. Dun, 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 dun. Madam.
Please, be safe.
I did that just in spite of you. Your wife. You know what makes that funnier? That I did it that way? Because I hadn't even gotten a blood soak thing, so I literally just did that just to do that. Curse you, Bing Bong.
You, I wish to a night luminary. So
See, you got punished in a different way.
is for your normally that sin.
Do I go to that one? I might as well. Not that hard to get to. They kept tempting you with walking over the line, so I killed his wife. And it wasn't even for the freaking like it was technically for the quest one because I did it early. It basically freaking nullified me being able to actually do that one. Of this hearth in Persia. Whoa. Whoa. Y'all ready for the tech? I'm not the Lord Des James. I'm more the messenger and executioner. Is there another maiden besides the bell tower or Irenia? Yeah, there's one over here. If y'all didn't know that one. And because she's technically already dead, you can just come to her just like the one in the starting area. Yeah, most people tend to the one varies kills. Yeah. Yeah, most people don't normally get that belt, that sacred tier, so they don't know that that one also is counted as one of the maidens you can use. Yeah, Starlight is the bell tower route. Yeah.
You've complained with this a night now. This.
Yeah, we can't kill Dragon Mommy. She just disappears. She doesn't die.
Oh, good heavens! Clench your teeth or something.
Or something. Grazie.
Forget that it is what binds you have.
Sir, I'm
Oh, no.
thank you. Oh, she's in one of these non-combat areas. Precisely. But you would have to, the route that I took for the one, you would have to do like the jumping route unless you'll end up getting, you'll end up triggering Vike. And if you go through the jumping along the wall, like the path that I took, it won't trigger Vike's invasion. Because we know want to trigger Vike. What are we at? Plus 20, okay. Three more sevens and we could have had plus 21. Actually, isn't there some sevens outside of that in... I want to say there is. Chuck Norris is the IRL version of Rick. Maybe. Oh, do we go for Stone Barb? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna look this shit up real quick. Is there sevens in fucking... Smithing Stone 7. Is there any other ones in Mogwin Palace? Okay, one on the corpse. We know that one. Okay, we have subterranean shunning ground ones. Oh, right. We need to go get Moog Shackle anyways. Yeah, we can go do that. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I was like, I'm so dumb. We had to go get Moog Shackle anyways. Flashbacks to the Moog simp run. Could you imagine falling from that height in that armor and just landing fucking like that? Your knees would probably explode. I always do DLC. Always. There's only been two videos that I've made since the DLC came out that I did not do the DLC. And that was because I had struggled at one point and didn't want to do it. But then I ended up saying, fuck it. What's up, cheeseburgers? Yeah, cheeseburgers. How you doing? 22 viewers. Let's go. We appreciate everyone that joins in. Once again, I may say, you are not required to talk. I appreciate y'all just being here. If you played the DLC, I really think you should use the chicken wing in a different build. I've done 2 different chicken wing builds, which is the same amount that I think everyone else has. I've thought about doing a heavy infusion, but then I feel like that's like too much out there too. I feel like too many people do that one too. Okay, is that the 7 or the fucking somber? You stupid motherfucker. Appreciate it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay. That's glass shards. All right, cool. I love how he's just there. Oh yeah, burgers, there's a forbidden word. Just giving you the heads up. Be careful. It's not that. It's not what you think forbidden word, by the way.
I didn't want to be doing much. Just lay out your arms.
It's not the type of word you think. Trust me. You can't say it's a P word either. It makes it sound like you're saying the freaking alternate word for freaking a cat. Ooh, do we... If we get a stagger, dagger talisman might be very useful. Be like, it's just a guessing game. Try to figure out what the word is without saying the word. Okay, to be fair, Bing Bonk, if Cheeseburger says the word without like knowing that's the word, it's one freebie. It's technically one freebie. No, it is definitely not like the N-word, Jesus. Hello, good sir. I need you to come all the way down here so I can prepare your bumhole for the greatest attack of your life. Can you do... not that attack? Nope, we're restarting. Only for those who don't know, looking at you, Starlight. No, we're restarting that. He gave me the one move that I knew he was going to pull out after doing all that stuff. It's literally anytime he does all like the back to forth ones, he'll pull out that random ass move. And Belle's dong yesterday, but now we have forbidden words. It's all for jokes, Sage. Trust. Except the banning, but sure. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, thank God I got that. Damn it. Oh, I'm in blood. Oh, the air catch. The air catch. He went. We caught him in air, dude. You wanted to say Bale's dong like the cool kids? You still can. Bale dong is perfectly fine. That's been such a running gag now that it's totally fine. Hell yeah. Moog down. All right. We can now go get the better variation of Green Turtle Talisman, as well as Two-Handed Sword Talisman. You can't tell me Rick wasn't banished. Yeah, they banished him to freaking Stranded Graveyard because they knew he was too powerful to be on the overworld. That was clean. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, it was like probably like a split second from him actually jumping and me missing the hit. So it was actually kind of nice that it actually connected. Honestly, I should have done RKR before taking the riposte, and it would have done a little bit more damage. That would have been a lot better. You kind of wrecked Moog. Precisely. That is what talismans and buffs will do for you. That and RKR does a tremendous amount of damage boosting. He's the only soldier without a home. Precisely. We're gonna collect some Scadu just so like I'm not making a mistake later. Oh, what? Ow. Excuse you. Rude. That was some very rude motherfuckers. Sorry, texting my wife. Alright, let's go get the other one before I forget that one. Also, I do feel like some people think you have to fully level into one stat to make damage like really big numbers, but quality with RKR, which is the actual affinity that RKR uses, has like that secret additive bonus. So instead of me putting like RKR on here and then like running a heavy infusion, it's actually better for me to run the quality infusion, especially since it's just a normal greatsword to begin with, and it's a rather balanced one. Like greatswords in general are like really good, in the sense of like the smithing ones are like really good when it comes to infusions. So like if you really wanted to run quality, it's like right there. And I've seen some greatswords actually have better infusions on keen than heavy. If you manage to lose the real Rick first try, I'll ban everyone in chat. Just for you, I will parry Rick. Just for you. I will literally walk in with a shield and I will just straight up parry bare fist Rick. Yourself included. How did that fireball not hit me? Yeah, no, I will walk in with a shield and my bare fist and I will fight Rick. Oop, did not collect the Skadu. Oh yeah, he posted at like early in the morning for me. I know it wasn't early in the morning for him, but well, I mean technically it would be in the morning for him. He really used to be the Erdtree's strongest warrior, killing any Tarnish, but then he was weakened in order for Tarnish. Hey, I mean, to be fair, I've seen a lot of like clips of like big streamers when they first played Elden Ring, went to Rick and died. And it's absolutely hilarious. I feel like watching big streamers that like have a big ego playing a whole different game outside their genre and then dying to Rick is absolutely like comedic as fuck. He has the highest kill count of all bosses. Okay, well, he has highest kill count of all Limgrave bosses for sure. He-ya! He-ya! Yeah, we're not having a run back of what we just did over there. Play Elden Ring, and then when they get to Rick and they're struggling and they watch as I roly poles around him naked and get one hit with bare fist. Yeah, I mean, and it's kind of funny because Rick is also one of the easiest to parry. Most people never make it through half the game, but all were slayed by Rick precisely. You know what makes no sense for me? If wing stance can only go on light greatswords, why is it not the default Ash of War for Milady? It is the only infusible light greatsword, but it does not have defaulted wing stance. Like, I understand perfume bottles because they have two different Ashes of War. So Rick can eat a dick. Excuse me, kind troll. Yeah, you can say dick. It's fine. As long as you don't say nothing racist or homophobic, you're fine. Yeah, as long as it's not racist or homophobic, you're perfectly fine. You can say fuck, shit, bitch, I don't care. How? Thank God. Or if I'm Asian, remember that? Yeah, I mean, okay, that was like not fully borderline. I mean, there's a little bit in that, but I mean, but we also said the second you start being an actual dick towards someone, then it's like, what the fuck just died? Some random thing just died. I just saw like a health bar like die in the bottom left corner of my screen. Yeah, don't make Bing Bong do actual mod work. We like to keep it in the joking term of joking about banning people. It's funny, on my last run, a lot of people saw exactly how many scatter you can get before even fighting a remembrance boss. You can get to basically scatter level 15, 16. Like 15 or 16 before fighting a remembrance boss. Like, of course, you'll end up fighting like Jory. You'll fight Ancient Dragonman, but you can get the 15, 16 even before Gaius. Yeah, Bing Bong is barely paid 100 runes. I'm gonna go get this quick, easy, Ancient Dragon smithing real quick. That's slavery in a non-racist manner. Jeez. Do you guys even know where that term came from? Like the origin for that term? It came from the Slavics. Yeah, no, Godric has raised the rent. Yeah, 10,000 runes. Hey, to be fair, you did get the runes that I had on the RL1 run. To be fair, I did give you those. That was like 400k at one point. That RL1 race gave you a lot of runes in advance. You bought food with those, yeah. I love history, but most people only care about recent. Yeah, some people don't only care about recent history unless it benefits them. Also, Starlight, I am very, very much will not talk anything political on stream. Just to give you the heads up. I had stated in a past stream that I have literally that I'm just like, I don't believe unless you're like someone like I think Asmongold or Hassan, which your content is literally revolving around politics, that you should not talk about politics. That is my big take on everything. I'm like, if you play video games for a living, you should not be saying anything political on stream. Nothing. Yeah, like your job is playing in video games, not for a living, not political opinions. That's why I'm like, I'll exclude people like Moist Critical, Asmongold, Hassan. I'll exclude those people because they tend to have more political side to their content than just gaming. I mean, Hassan doesn't fucking game for shit. Your opinion as a person matters, but I didn't join an Elden Ring stream. Precisely. Hey, no racism in any chat should be in every chat. There shouldn't be racism anywhere. Because you don't know who the fuck is in there. How to start like that? Number one. It probably just changed. My favorite history book was about the Siege of Malta and the Battle of Lebanon in the 1400s. Crazy shit, just wild. See, now there's a difference between talking about history and talking about politics. There's a very thin line, but there's a line between the two, to be fair. If you can, well, technically no, considering freaking Ransom had #1 because you stopped talking for like, what was it, like 20 minutes? Like 20 minutes or something like that. We have done 3 bosses in the course of an hour and 41 minutes. Would you believe that? A lot of history has to do it, yeah, but no, we mean like in the sense that I'm just like, I mean, if you're talking about like random fucking facts about history, but the second it becomes like overly political, I do understand where there's like political aspects of history. Like, if you wanted to bring up, like, rock and roll history, there's a whole fucking different thing about that. Like, if you're like, oh, do you want to talk about, like, Elvis's past albums and movies? And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a whole different thing. But we're not going to do some random-ass tangent about talking actually about politics. Oh, I missed. Ow. You bastard. Yeah, nothing too modern. Like, if it bleeds into, like, something right now, no. But if you wanted to say, like, fucking King Henry III fucking sucked dick, then it's like, all right. And then we'll have that one person that came in and be like, well, sir, I for one loved King Henry III. How dare you say that he sucked dick? How dare you? Sir, I need you to die in one swing. Can you just... Thank you. I appreciate you dying. That sounds very awkward. I appreciate you dying. Nah, I feel like if you're playing a game, you should be talking about like the game and everything related to that. Like, if I'm playing Elden Ring, I should be talking to everyone else about Elden Ring or like Dark Souls shit. Like the time when they introduced driver's license, one person against it said, and quote, "What's next, a license to make toast in your own toaster?" Damn. That person's quote has really aged like milk. I could be the one to say it while you pay for it. You just stand on it. Yeah, it'll be like I've never watched him, but like I watch people cover the bad side to it. It'd be like iDubbbz and like his community, where basically he never stopped what was going on in like his community until it was like too late, and then he was trying to be like, oh no, we need to change it now. He's like, I don't stand for that stuff. But then it's like, by that point you're just like, you should have stopped it sooner. That's why I say I was like every content creator, streamer, is responsible for the shit that happens in their community. That is my strong opinion. Because if you do not put a stop for it, whether it's like banning the people, like blocking them from ever being seen on your channel, then I'm like, that is on you. You have the ability to stop it and you didn't. Oh no, scratch my ass real quick. Hold on. Okay, scratch my ass again. I'm just saying, right? See, and a lot of people don't see it that way. That's why when I watched that video about iDubbbz, I was just like, yeah, no, you're in the wrong. I was like take a look at Markiplier and Jacksepticeye's community. They are in full control of like how their community like speaks, talks, and all that. And basically they made their communities very welcoming type shit. Like if you just start calling people slurs in James chats, that has to be my fault. Yeah, I'm like, if I don't catch it, like if we reach that point that I don't catch it, and then like I specifically mod people knowing that it's like, okay, you need to stop this, but then I keep seeing it and then like I don't do nothing about it, it will fall 100% on me. If I keep seeing things that I don't want in my like chat, like comment section, any of that, and I don't stop it, get rid of it, none of that, then that is 100% on me, because I had every possibility to stop it. And to be fair, I will say for like the very like big streamers and like YouTubers and like that who have like people they can have moderate their channel at almost all times, they have all the means to make that shit stop, and they don't. You never actually do mods. There'll be a day, Bink Bonk, but you will have other people, trust. This guy drops 8s, no? I swear this guy drops 8s. Yeah, Josh is mod as well. That was as of last stream, because I was like, okay, there's a bunch of people in here. Let me do something. I missed. Okay, Can I actually riposte him? I can't, huh? There we go. It was. Okay, cool. He drops 8s. I slurred a little bit. My speech slurred a little bit. Eights. Yeah, no, my my voice is a bit hoarse today because my daughter's been sick for like the past couple, like sick for the past couple of days, and when she's trying to like sleep when she's sick, she likes it when like me or my wife like sing one of the songs she likes to listen to sleep. So I was literally singing her a song for like an hour to get her to go to sleep. So that's why I was like, some of the stuff that I'm saying might be like slipped in the wrong direction. You said, no, you're not. Actually, we can keep the turtle talisman off. We could probably just have two-handed. And then we have 3 damage ones and then 1 defense. Until we get Dragon Crest Great Shield. James belting out show tunes at work and to his daughter. Well, I'm not belting him out to my daughter. No, my daughter likes... I found the 5 toes, no ankle. Yeah, no, Bing Bong has like the worst luck with ads during my stream. Sadly. Honestly, I'm definitely in the boat that feels like if someone mods someone for anything, it should be an instant like they don't get ads for the streamer. That's my opinion. What? You only pay it one, yeah, precisely. I mean, to be fair, the only time you don't get ads on YouTube is if you have YouTube Premium. To be fair. It's not like it's not like Twitch where the second you subscribe to someone you don't get ads. I was like, you can I think it's still, even if you get like a membership to someone's channel, you still get ads. If I remember correctly. It's literally only if you have YouTube Premium. Ads are saving people. I could ask if buying premium could be a business expense for the storefront since I play music on a speaker. It probably could. Because I think, yeah, I mean, that sort of works with like content creators too. When you buy something, like if it is being used for content, like for your job, I would assume there's a very thin line for it. You probably could get away with it at the store though. All right, we're about to max out this sword here.
No. I need to do better than this. Oh,
Why you change light ships? Okay. Holy, do you see that? We be doing some damage. We gonna be doing some damage. $16. We'll put it here. All right, Fire Giant. It would fall under equipment expenses. Yeah, I believe so. You know, funny to think about it. I think that's how Walmart has like a loophole because they tend to play music all the time. I'm pretty sure they do some bullshit. What's up, Tilted? How you doing? How's your day, evening, night been? Good, good. Nice. You know, funny enough, after we get to a certain point, it's literally just like speedrunning bosses. They use the radio as a loophole. Exactly. With how many freaking songs they have. Well, I mean, yeah, because you have to think about it in a little bit. They're either utilizing their own playlist to where they had to have done something with the songs that they don't have the license for. Doing a backstep plus backstab move on Electo. I have not. Honestly, I don't know how to. I've never learned how to do the backstep or the backstab loop for assassins. Man, I can't spell for shit. I will have to be right back. My wife needs help with something real quick. Okay, sorry. It was my daughter's time to take her medicine, and she had woken up. Jesus Christ, what did I miss? See if you act raise it. What the hell did I come back into? What the hell? The Albinorks deserve the N-word. What the hell did I walk back into? What the hell? What was going on? Jesus, all I see is Albinorks would have had the freaking N-word pass. Oh my god. Tilted got kicked for 10 seconds for saying a word. Jesus. Did you really kick Tilted for saying that? We let our inner dark thoughts out in your absence. Jesus. You're a great mod, I swear. I mean, I would hope if someone freaking said a wrong word. Elden Ring racism is okay. Jesus Christ. No racism at all is okay. To my knowledge, Jesus Christ. I disappear to take care of my daughter for what, 10 minutes, and y'all freaking start talking, bringing up Elden Ring racism. But the horn sent, yeah, okay. Got it, time to kick everyone. Jesus. All right, well, since we're back, it's time to go kill Fire Giant. In the meantime, so we're okay. Everyone, avert your eyes and soul focus the ass kicking of Fire Giant. No, why'd you have to appear all the way over here? Holy shit! That was a 7k attack hit. I need a stagger, dude. There we go. Holy! I was like, I needed a stagger from him or something. Oh, fuck off. I got clipped. You forgot no Jesus Christ. You know what I meant by no politics. Motherfucker. There we go. Fire Giant down. Also, by the way, today's flavor is peaches. I couldn't find my original Ghost Energy at the gas station, so I decided to get peaches and blue raspberry. Making it a chat only stream. I turn into one of those freaking streamers where freaking chat runs the stream. But we can't discuss political views. That's basically where it's at. I totally said the wrong streamer for saying that, but that's literally all his chat. That's literally all his streams are. I do not watch or like the dude, but basically from everything I've seen, Mizkif's whole fucking shtick is basically letting his chat do whatever the hell they fucking want, and he responds to his chat. You heard that's an Australian president drowned and they named a swimming complex after him? What? That's crazy.
I have lost this world and death. Are you to commit? Very well, let my hand.
Unless it's being bunked for president. I wish there was like ways like of you you know how like Discord you can have Discord names? I wish there was that for like moderators in like chats for like that. Like you can have the different levels to them. Like you can be like, oh yeah, this person's president, whatever, and then this moderator's like vice president, freaking head of state, or overthrow a James stream. Will never happen. You'll watch Bing Bong disappear real quick. See, y'all talking about presidents, but I got the godlike powers. Precisely. All it takes is 2 clicks. Now watch, Josh is gonna pop in out of nowhere and be like, what the fuck did I join? Let us not forget, Josh's first freaking thing that he did as a mod was a misclick. Oh, yeah, right. Fire Giant. Oh, we don't really need Strength Knot here, so we can probably go get the other one. Josh will pull up and be confused on why you're running for president. Precisely. You know what I find kind of funny? Especially like being an American and all that stuff? It's that almost all our presidents have been over the age of 35. Like there's literally the only I don't think there's really an age requirement if I remember correctly. I could be dead wrong. I was like, my history is horrendous. It's required? Shit. Ah. See, which is why I say my history is kind of shit. My knowledge of history is kind of shit. I know certain things. I don't know all of that. I only remember president shit for the few times in when you have history class and they have you do anything related to presidents. I've also haven't been in school since like, or anything school related since 2017. So, to be fair, it's been a fucking minute. Also, you call our current prime minister Mr. Anal due to how we shorten prime minister names. Oh God, what's his full name? I don't know. What's the name of the prime minister? It's crazy to say that because yeah, dude, I'm like 6 years away from that. I'm like 6 years away from being able to run for president. Would you believe that one? I wonder if I get the crit. Unless I do too much damage, then I don't know. Anywho, I'm pretty sure 5 sleep pods is a bit. Bob Anal. Oh, God. Albanese. Yeah, I get where anal's at. Never mind. I totally get where anal's at. Anywho, let's take care of the foreskin duo. Ain't no way. Come here. Thank you. Holy damage, Batman. Yeah, that dagger talisman was not going to do anything. Oh. Yeah, that dagger talisman was not going to do anything on that situation there. Anal is his name now. Scott Morrison becomes ScoMo. Hey, ScoMo actually sounds kind of cool, though. Okay, I'm going to go get Opaline real quick. Or St. Maurice. We're a country that was populated by criminals after the British stole the place. You think we follow rules? True. Bing bonk. Should we tell them how I've met 2 famous Australian YouTubers before they had their big, like before they made it like big? So, should we bring that up? Oh shit. Because it's funny because I don't... You have? I've told you. I don't think y'all probably heard of them, though. It's... I mean, it depends on, like, how you... What type of content you watch. You know about this, definitely. Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all know the No No Square song? So, mind you, there's a lot of to this, mostly because I'm no longer friends with two of the people that got me into the position of hanging out with these guys. But it's still there. But this is an old photo of them. If you know the treason. If you know the No No Square song with the green toothbrush VTubers, then you know which two Australian YouTubers I'm talking about. No, two of them are Australian. Two of them are Aussies. Two of them are from Texas, and one of them is from Florida. Y'all have any guesses? You have a guess there. So basically, this was right before COVID was hitting. So this was like the last event I was able to go to before COVID like went into full swing. And me and my two buddies would always watch these VTubers. And one of my buddies was, you have 100% no idea what's going on. So one of my buddies was one of the like top mods for one of the YouTubers who hadn't done a face reveal yet. And he was going to do his video for the face reveal and use my buddy's camera. Well, we were already going to this event. So as a part of this, we ended up hanging out with these guys for the duration of our time at that event. Let me show y'all. As the motherfuckers. It's a little bit hard to see, but it is Josh Dub, Molly, your narrator, Eddie VR, and Juicy Fruit Snacks. Basically, because I was buddies with someone who was a mod or something, I got to hang out with YouTubers that I had watched almost on a daily. For 3 straight days, by the way. 2 of which were at the event, and 1 of which was at the Six Flags in Texas. Damn it. I was on the right spot. I don't know what the hell that was. Which ones do you boycott? No, I still watch the guys. But it was But it was hanging out with them before the whole, because essentially the big break they had was with the No Square song, because they were on the come up, like they still had a good following before that, but the No Square song is what got them. Why the fuck am I blue now? I have no clue. I guess it changes colors over time. But yeah, no, I thought that was cool. And it's funny because at that time, because I was watching him, I used to have, well, I still have the Oculus Quest 2. Why the fuck am I number 2 ping pong? Because you've been talking long enough. Literally, that ranking is solely based off how much you talk in chat. There's no real other thing for that. From what I've read into YouTube, there's really no other thing. But yeah, no, that's a cool part of like history in my life, because my wife, which we had barely started, like we were dating for a good little bit before that event. Well, her favorite one of those was Eddie. And basically, when we had like a group dinner, I ended up like asking to be like, oh, like my girlfriend's like a huge fan of yours. Could we call, like do a call just to say hi? And basically that call led to her being the first one in a relationship to say I love you. So I take very big, like Eddie is like very much a good place in my heart. What if you spam emojis, you'll get banned? Depends on the emojis. You gotta wait until I get the bail dong freaking emoji. Then you can spam that. Or you know freaking Bing Bong would. First try? Bing Bong would spam freaking that all the time. Eddie was literally your wingman. Dude, it was fate at that point, man. Like, I will always be a fan of Eddie. I'm like, unless he does something completely horrendous, then it's like, bail dong. Eddie was indirectly my wingman. It's sad hearing friends falling off. I know, but I mean, to be fair, one of the guys that was the mod for them, he just well, our age gap, like me and the other buddy, we were like in our early 20s, or like early to mid 20s, and then he was like in his 30. Like he was like 32, I think. So, and he had like 2 kids and a wife, and both me and my buddy were, well, he was single and I had like, of course, a girlfriend. So it was like that falling off was more so because of just slowly stopped talking. We stopped playing the same game together. And then the other one, I'm not going to get into the other buddy. The other buddy has a lot harsher of a story for falling off. We don't talk about that buddy. You should be racist in his chat. No, no, no. That buddy doesn't stream. I'm the only one that really has done anything content-wise. That, and if they did, you would probably get immediately banned, and then it would be, like, useless at that point. Okay, let's go do Placidusax. Actually, I want to do Placidusax. No, just because friends have falling off, you should never do anything negative to the other people. I'm like, yeah, we had a falling off, but I would still never, like, send hate through other people to him at all. I'm more grown than that. That's something like an 18-year-old would pull. Well, 18 and younger is for sure, depending on how you're raised. But that's what would that age be doing? Could you imagine how much damage, how much more damage I would be doing if I had Rakshas's armor set on? Could you imagine it? That'd probably be a shit ton of damage, don't you think? Got a point, precisely. All right, we meet the barrier here. Placidusax. I'm hoping to, honestly, I'm hoping to just stagger the shit out of him, which is funny because I should have put Stone Barbed here. That would have been fucking amazing. It's like max level though. Yeah, precisely. The full Rick build would be freaking at like a shit ton of freaking levels. Stagger? Oh, ain't no way. Get the repulse. Ain't no way I got the stupid freaking what's it? I got the fire. If I didn't get the fire, we could have gotten so much more extra damage. Okay. Ain't no way. What? He picked me up? He picked me up. Come here. No way. Ain't no way. Oh, he's dead? And a stagger? Goodbye, sir. What a way to end it. We get the stagger into the riposte to end it. In true Rick fashion. You can technically get a 6v2 in base game? Really? By the way, easy Placidusax. Easy Placidusax. We're at level 99. Could you believe that? Who would have thought it? Because you're Rick. We have 100% first try at every boss. You summon 2 friends and use all the Phantom Slash Ash of War against either Mimic to your boss. Ooh. That would be hilarious. Two invaders and a tongue item? I think so. No. Well, okay, the fall damage, but fall damage doesn't count. I've yet to die to a boss.
Approacheth destined death.
Come here, sir. Stagger? Really? He ate my stagger. What the fuck is this bullshit? Bruh. I had that happen on the other run. Ow. No. You want to fight my mimics here? that would definitely be a fucking strong ass mimic tier. And I had to fight myself as a mimic tier too. I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried to fight myself as a mimic tier. Not gonna lie. I still have underground to go through. Have you fought the second mimic tier boss? No. You would think at some point I should do an all 207 bosses run. At some point. What the fuck? At some point for sure. Actually, let's go do Loretta so we can start that to make this a little bit easier, actually. You know, I'm kind of upset that you kind of have to, like, do a bunch of different, like, pieces of quest lines just to help get certain bosses. You play with no armor, you might get one-shotted. Surprisingly enough, certain stats actually help boost defense without even needing armor. Nah. Shit, after watching... I know what place it is, but after watching Jazza's freaking French challenge run end in there, I'm just like, I'd rather not walk my way around that one. Only Vigor. There's some armor you can get for Only Vigor. You can at least get the where the chest plate altered for Bernal. And strength, but I'm not strong. Ah. I mean, to be fair, depending on your build, all you really need is health and strength. If you're able to stagger someone, then you don't really have to worry about your armor. Armor is a fool's defense. The second you believe your armor will help you tank anything is when your HP decides to diminish substantially quickly. That, and it's also kind of funny on a vigor only run. Freaking, you can have your health bar across the entire just like the entire screen, and it'll still freaking like get you killed really quickly. You don't stagger, I just try not to get hit. Then you got to perform a no hit the entire time. You got to no hit the entire game. There's only very specific bosses that I can no hit, to be honest. Basically. I've done a vigor only run. Well, technically I did. It's one of the videos that like I didn't end up going to the DLC because I was just like, I took it as I have 99. Well, back then, because I didn't really like doing the DLC back then. So I had like 99 vigor and I was like, well, I beat base game. Why am I going to have to go all the way over there? All right, Jason, a reminder. I just finished my drink. Trousers! You're gonna grab some tea? Tea sounds fucking phenomenal. A little bit of lemon, a little bit of honey. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. All right. You got the pink Mountain Dew. What flavor is that? I like the purple one. Ping pong. I forgot. Is tree spear smithing or somber? It was smithing, right? Already viewers. Let's go. Everyone's here to support Rick. Tree spear is somber. Okay. Because I forgot which weapon on that run that I thought was... I swear it wasn't, though. Lies. It is smithing stones. No one is here for James, only Rick. Precisely. Lies. It is smithing. It was the weapon that I thought was somber, and then it ended up being smithing. Kind of hard to... I kind of assume anything with a skill over Ash of War is somber. Yeah, no, that's the sad part, because it's the same thing with Crystal Knife. Yeah, there's certain weapons that literally should be somber that aren't. I feel like any weapon that you cannot change the Ash of War should be somber.
But since we have the I asked,
It's just my opinion.
I recommend pay me a visit. Should you? If it were up, but who? I reside.
I resign in a tower where I shove freaking puppets' hands up my ass. Even the skills where it's just Ash of War should be somber. Because it's like... I know that the Tree Spear's Ash of War is technically can be found on something else. Like, you can find a fucking scarab for it. I get that. But then you have freaking the Ash of War Golden Vow, but the fucking Golden Halberd is somber. Like, make that make sense. There we go. Precisely. I don't know why DTS's weapon... No, I think DTS's weapon does have red lightning. You can buff such grease, or like some sombers can, some not. Yeah, there's very few somber weapons that can get buffed with magic and greases. To my knowledge, for the somber ones, I only really know Vari's Bouquet and Bloodhound Fang. Those are the only two that I am knowledgeable of that are somber weapons that can be buffed. On our DTS weapon, when we get it has endure, this. No, but technically when you're wielding it, it does red lightning damage, if I remember correctly. But it just has we just don't have the fucking like slam down for lightning. I get what you mean by like you would want the actual Ash of War to be like a lightning fucking slash like smackdown or something like that. Var's Bouquet is OP. I have a run on that. I have a whole Vari's Bouquet run. It is actually very, very not good. Which is funny because I did that run as a joke towards a buddy of mine, Enflux. I did it as a total joke to be like, oh, speaking of which, Enflux owes me that Vari's Bouquet run. James Streams is about to crash when Mimic Tier copies him. Y'all also have to remember, if Enflux pops in here, he owes me that freaking Vari's Bouquet run. Oh, shit. Oh, we doing that, huh? Hey, who told you can get a Golden Vow, bitch? Ooh, you have RKR in that shit. Yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I am inevitable. I am the conqueror of evil. Shit. No one can truly copy Rick. I'm pretty sure there's a fucking Ben Stiller meme from fucking Dodgeball to be said there. Rick on Rick violence. No. You haven't seen the true Rick on Rick violence yet. But how many do I have left? I have Deer. I have Fortis X. I have Estelle. I have Melania. Godfrey. Gotta be. Yeah, okay, no, we're fine. I was trying to make sure my number is correct right now. Yeah. Deer. No deers were harmed in the making of this video. Do not shoot me with an arrow in my ass, please. Oh no, we did Rykard earlier. Rykard was number 4. See, in true lore fashion, me and Bing Bong were like, you know damn well Rick probably was the one that crafted Serpent Hunter because he was like, oh, you think you a serpent god? Well, watch this. I'm gonna make a serpent hunter. Found you in sick bay and I asked if the blue coats got him. Ah. Yeah, I knew what you meant by that though. I knew what you meant when you said that earlier. I'm like, I know it's like kind of like, in a sense, this is like a meme type run when you really think about it, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this run. Because I do find it funny. It's like not the most like outlandish or like broken sword, like great, or just weapon in the game in general. And it's doing like insane fucking damage. Like, just look at that physical attack power. That is absolutely insane. The Pig of the Dragons? Yeah, sure. You're back? Nice to have you back, Starlight. Doug! I love how he like immediately turns. I was doing absolutely nothing and decided to be like, there's a dude there. No crazy Ash of War, nothing either. Okay, to be fair, this Ash of War is crazy as fuck. RKR is definitely one of like the best Ashes of War. In my opinion. I mean, I'm a Cragblade simp through and through. It is probably the easiest Ash of War to pop onto any weapon. But RKR, when you're trying to do most damage per hit, is definitely the best one. Now, if you're doing in the sense of highest possibility, like Ashes of War that has highest possibility of having an easy stagger, then yes, Cragblade is there. But in the sense of damage per hit, RKR is like right on the money. Rick's Ashes meta. Okay, well, technically, the soldiers and Rick only really use determination. But I used RKR in the sense that it's just like the joke of Rick having the better of everyone else being that it would be RKR instead of determination. All right, let's hope for like the best deer RNG that we can get. I need the deer to jump in the air. That's what I need deer to do. Oh, you not that type of jump in the air. And now you're number 2. I really needed him to do like the jump in the air to where he slams down, because then we really could have gotten, I don't know why I'm doing that. Then we really could have gotten something out of it. Come here, boy. There we go. I missed. You sent the Dragon Slayer? Okay. It didn't crash, it corrected itself. That's funny. So what y'all think? Sewer Moog or Valiant Gargs? Which do y'all prefer?
Not blood. Even in my... It is in thy... My thank soon. My thank... A strange... I am sir. I must thank you. May it was but...
How long am I streaming? Maybe for like another roughly 45 minutes. Lore-wise, actual Moog in-game sewer. Did I get this one? You're back at number 1? For now. I did. Okay. I gave it to you. Honestly, I was kind of hoping for deer. If we got that one opening, we could have gotten like a possible stance break. So no treason no treason had happened. So all is fine. Where am I at? The fuck am I at? Fuck. I love how you go from like medieval to fucking fuck. What the hell am I doing all the way over here? Aren't you the one that tried to mutiny? Be like, let me just demod Bing Pong for a day. Shush. Does war in Iran count? As talking about politics, yes. Because that is a very, very strong political talk as of right now. I'm about to say, if he sniped my ass out of the sky, I would, you know what? I'd be very surprised. This armor set has very much surprised me on how much I've been like able to resist certain things. I just realized something that like it just clicked in my head right now. If I remember correctly, I had the summon sign for Bernal even after the fact that I had already killed Rykard before. Makes zero sense. Choose Fireball. Well, that is definitely not Fireball. Now it's Fireball. Only affects if he invades you. I mean, I know where the invasion happens. It's over there by Tree Skip, but it's like... But technically, the second you get to Volcano Manor, he is in that area. And then if you kill Rykard, then he'll do that. So I think it's just because I didn't talk to him. It's probably because I didn't talk to him after I killed Rykard. That could very much be the reasoning. random grace that doesn't mean anything for later. I still question why they have a side of grace up here unless I decide to like walk off the edge for whatever reason. There's literally no other reason to come back over here. That's the crazy part. Oh nah, you can fully do his quest and he'll still summon and invade if Rykard did. Ah. Well no, but I mean I think it's because I didn't go over to go do that's the reason why he didn't show up. Oh no? Wrong way. It's also funny how I didn't know what, like, how to travel through here before, and now all of a sudden I do. Yeah, you missed. Or that. Nope. I keep forgetting that I fucking... Damn it. I had done that perfectly every other time. All of a sudden, I can't do it. Precisely. Oh man, the simps are going to be annoying to fight. That's a fact. What? Can't... What? 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 But I slipped off of that. Oh, that's definitely getting in the vid. That's definitely getting in a video. Rick is actually controlling me. That is 100% video worthy. Hello, sir. Down, sir. Goodbye, sir. Damn, that was clean as fuck, dude. No. Oh my god. There we go. Are tied for XP points. Ooh. A tie is happening. Hello? Okay. Brother, what? Y'all saw me press quit, right? Always YouTube. It's because Rick said no. All right. Oh, I'm dead again. Why is there a zero mug anyways? I have absolutely no clue. Ah. I don't know why I didn't just walk off that ledge. Really? You not know the other side's way down? Yes and no. I mean, I've only come down here the couple times the past couple times because I've always been like, okay, what do you want to do? I was like, y'all want fucking Gargs or Sewer Moog? And it's been freaking Sewer Moog most of the time. That's the only reason. So I don't like naturally freaking come down here. Look at that. Look at that damage. I'll tell you what. Horse parkour is easier than Gargs. Not when you fucking like you're in your head the entire time. Motherfucker. This is the worst I've ever gone down here. This is the worst I've ever done coming down here. By far. I've had so much better times doing this. I don't know what the hell is going on. Ping pong, say blame YouTube. You've only, yeah, basically, I really have only died to fucking fall damage. Only gravity is claimed Rick. Precisely, Rick just doesn't have... Rick chooses when he wants to die to fall damage. I mean, on the bright side, I've been able to collect my runes every single time that has happened, though. Has time control, not gravity control. He may have gravity magic, but he cannot control gravity itself. Precisely. Bitch. Who do you think you is? Over here smacking around, over here trying to smack me around like that. The hell? Not in my wheelhouse. All right, let's go fight the dorks. I like how the mausoleum armor set has no helm because they're headless. You know, I didn't really think about that. I've never looked into their armor set. Via simps, precisely. All right, hopefully he doesn't input read my swing. He hit me. Hold on. Hold on. Sir. Thank you. Ow. Oh. Oh, we playing that game. Oh, fuck you, bitch. The hell? Over here jumping my shit. The fuck? He jumped my shit. All right. Time to go put our face in some boobs.
I knew you. What is it to deny like the dog? I see.
Oh wait, that's not what I want. Bitch, I'm sorry. Damn.
I knew you. What is it to deny like the dog?
I don't know why that's the first option. Why wouldn't it I want to be held be the first option? Can I have that explained to me? Also, in a sense of Fortisax, why is there only very few times that you can actually have like an angle to swing at his head? Almost the entire boss fight, you have to like fight his legs, which is the only reason why I hate dragon fights. I mean, technically, Bale is one of those like obscure dragon fights where you can actually have time to hit the head. But every other dragon fight is like, swing at the legs, swing at the tail, swing at the legs again, swing at the tail. Be a Simps run? I'll think about it.
Brandish this jar, stay the by becoming. I will to conceive. Brandish stay the by becoming.
You can head up? All right. We have a good one. I'm probably just going to end up fighting Fortisax and Estelle and then call it for the night. Because I know Fortisax shouldn't really give me any trouble. And then Estelle definitively is not going to give me trouble. But you have a good one.
This is good, but I am sad. I choose, and I will bear who will inherit. What greater? This is good, but I choose, and I will who will inherit. What greater?
All right. I love how I could totally freaking use all the rooms that I have to just put levels, but I have yet to. I know some people tend to actually freaking do the buffs inside Fortisax, and like most of the time it'll end up wearing off. But at the same time, sometimes you'll get like the very shitty RNG within the fight for Fortisax, to where if you start doing your buffs, you're gonna get like fucked more so than doing it outside of it. Even though fucking Howlish Brewery is probably gonna run out by the time I get in there. That was not happening. Really? There we go. Could use remembrances too if you haven't. Yeah, I haven't used a lot of money. I always end up like gathering all those runes and then I forget I have them. It's mainly because like most of the runs I do tend to have me leveling up multiple weapons, so I tend to use them that way. But when I have like solo weapon runs, it kind of like I kind of forget. We can go sell them real quick. Estelle's an easy run too. Sell. I had a tender and I didn't use it. What the actual fuck? Oh look, it's like I killed a boss. That's how many runes I had. There we go. Alrighty. It's time for 40 sacks. Or not 40 sacks, for fucking Estelle. My brain is so done today. I'm not going to end up talking to her because I don't want to fight freaking Blythe, but I will pick up Ronnie. It sucks that, like, you basically will kill an ancient dragon before you end up staggering an ancient dragon. I've always felt like that's one of those, like, annoying things. Like, you want to be able to see how much you can get, like, a crit off for a freaking ancient dragon, but you don't get to. With multiple new game pluses? No. I have the thought process of wanting to do a run in New Game Plus 7, or even do like a... Well, I have a very specific run that would involve me going from New Game to New Game Plus 7. So I might inevitably have one. I missed. Hello. Yeah, most of my saves are all in like from new game runs, and then like maybe one or two are in a New Game Plus. Because most of my runs rarely go past that. That's what, yeah, it really is. Like, what's it? When I did the scavenger curve sword, I had to do it in New Game Plus. Just like the Godskin peeler. There are some weapons that I wish it wasn't one per playthrough, but then other ones I understand it. Like like ones that are like quest items, I get it, because it's like it's part of the quest. But other ones, it would seem cool to have multiple. You know what would be fun? 2 great EPs. The great EP is such a awesome fucking heavy thrusting sword that I'm sad that you only get one of it. Damn, he almost smacked my ass with that. You gotta take me to dinner first. See, it's kind of funny that we started this stream off with 3 remembrances killed, and we are currently at 11, going to be 12. It is exactly the reason why I say I was like 9 out of 10 times, if I start a stream where I'm like starting that stream in the DLC, I will more or less be done with the DLC by the end of that stream. Because it literally, like, I feel like the DLC, even though there's so much like scadu, if you literally take the time and get the max amount of scadu that you can during that time, with the correct route, it takes like maybe an hour to get to like 15 scadu, and then you fight Gaius, and then now you're at like 16, 17. Well, technically you can get to 16, and then you'll end up at like 18 by the time you're done with Gaius, depending on if you actually killed Golden Hippo. I'm gonna have to remember to not fuck that up when I decide to do an RL1 run. Because I know that's literally the only way you can get over here on an RL1. You literally have to do this, the slow rot. Also, funny enough, most of my New Game Plus runs tend to have me at like 50 vig. Like 50 or 60 vig. So most of those are like, someone would be like, oh, that's super easy to do. Serpent Hunter is really good at RL1. At one point in time, I was like doing YouTube shorts where I was literally stating everything that you could use at RL1. And there's a shit ton of stuff. I literally have a Google Doc that has all the things you can use at RL1 and how to. Like, I've told people, I was like, you can use Giant Crusher at RL1. Is it easy to do? And is it fun to utilize it in like a good, strong way? Not really. But it can be. I mean, like, if you got it, like, plus 25, I mean, you at 40 strength, wouldn't it really matter? You're still doing, like, insane levels of damage. You can use Reduvia at freaking RL1, which is also really good. So, there's a good bunch of stuff. I still find it funny how you can go all the way through that, not aggro anyone, and then still come down here and have someone aggro to you. Or something randomly aggroed. Anyways, let's prepare to absolutely decimate Estelle here. Let's just hope for not god-awful RNG. Per usual. I remember when I used to not be able to fucking dodge that. I used to suck at it. Really? Double? I knew it. No, that was a stagger, dude. That is bullshit. I was like half a fucking second late. Really? Oh, that was almost early. Hee! Huzzah? Huzzah? I forgot the tender again, dude. Estelle down? Okay, I'm gonna have myself sitting here so I know exactly where I'm continuing on for next run. So much damage? Really? Yeah, exactly. I didn't even have freaking Claw Talisman. That was tremendous damage for that jump attack. It was 30k? Wow. How much? Holy shit! Do you see that? 268, fucking 408. Jesus Christ, dude. What is my AR at? 744. That's. Alright. You have a good one, Sage. I appreciate every single one of y'all that stopped by, whether you were just lurking or chatting in the chat. Remember, it is not required on my stream to talk in chat. I appreciate every single person for how they are and how they want to view the stream any way possible. Support is support. I appreciate and love every single one of y'all. I hope you guys have a good evening, morning, night, whatever it may be for you. Love y'all.